Welcome to today's session. In this session, we will see data exploration and pre-processing of Titanic dataset. First, we'll import the required packages, pandas and numpy. Then, we'll read the Titanic data file, which is in the current directory, using pd.read.csv and give the file name. So once that is executed, the file has been read into memory. So let's preview the first 10 rows using .heads function. So it will print the first 10 rows of the data sheet. The data has following columns: P class, that is which class passenger has traveled, survived, name of the passenger, sex, age, sibling and spouse count, parent and child count, ticket number, rate, cabin information, embarkment port, boat, body and home destination. I want to delete the last 3 rows. So I'll use the del command, del Titanic underscore data, and within the braces column name. We'll delete the column. To print the information as well as column data type, we'll use dataframe.info. So this gives the full information of the data frame, structural information of the data frame. How many rows it has, what is the data type of each column. So we can also use .dtype, which will give out the data type value. So here, if we notice, for P class and survived, these two columns are not a continuous value or not a float value. These should be a object. So first we have to do the appropriate type conversion. So convert survived. So survived would have 1 or 0 value. So for this conversion, we will use np.where, put a condition of if the value is greater than 0, assign 1 string, else default to 0 string. And same for P class. First we find out the unique values. So it's 1, 2 and 3. So using the np where, you will assign the values. Wherever 1 is there, assign 1 string, 2 string and 3 and default it to 0. So now if we see the D types, it will give out the correct data types. So let's first print the summary stats. So if we use Titanic underscore data dot describe, it will print out the summary of numeric data type columns. So count, mean, standard deviation, min, percentile and max. So if we want to check the summary stats of object, Titanic data frame dot describe and include equal to object. For object or categorical columns, the count, unique, and which is the top value and what is the frequency. To find the missing values, we can use this command filter condition to check which columns has null values. Replace missing age value with mean of age. So for this, we'll use a filter condition Titanic underscore data dot loc. Within square braces, we'll put the condition as wherever the dot age is null, extract those values and then assign np.mean. of age. So same missing value replace, we want to do it for far. So even for the far, check, filter out all the null values and assign the mean value. If you want to check for the embarked column, what are the unique values, we can use Titanic underscore data embarked dot value counts. So this will give you the unique values with count. I want to create a new variable family size by adding the two columns sibling, spouse and parent child. We will create a new column name Titanic underscore data sibling spouse plus Titanic underscore data parent child. So it has created the new column in the end. So if we see the name, it also has a title information. So to extract that, we will write a small regular expression function. So create a new column title, and for that assign a value Titanic underscore data name dot string str dot extract, and extract the detail which is either capital A to Z or small a to Z, many occurrence of it which occurs before a dot. So what this command will do is it will filter out any value before dot. So let's execute it. So it has extracted all the title value. So to print the unique count of unique title, we'll use Titanic underscore data title dot value counts. We want to remove this rar values and group it into a rar title. So we can do this by creating a list of rar title and then Titanic underscore data dot loc, adding a condition wherever this title is in the value, has any value within this list, change the title value to rar. Execute this and then execute this and print the unique values. It has grouped the sparse value to rar. One more grouping which we can do is assign Miss MLE and Ma'am to Miss or Mrs. tags titles. So this can be done by applying a filter condition on title and assigning the appropriate value. Let's execute this code. So now if we execute the count, it would have further grouped into fewer title groups. I want to create a new column which would have two values, either a gender, male or female, or if a age of a person is less than 16, then the value should be child. So for this, I've defined a function gender child which will get the passenger information, extract age and sex. If age is less than 16, it will return child, else return sex of the person. We will create a new column gender underscore child, and for these two fields, Titanic within braces, select age and sex, do a apply function, call this function gender underscore child for each row, that is access equal to 1. So if we execute this function, last column is created with appropriate value. With this, we have completed the data exploration exercise. for Titanic dataset. Thank you.